Hey Virgo, it's Lana the Comedian Medium, and I am here to bring you your financial fortune, your financial and career for June of 2020. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading or hypnosis. Please visit enchantedsky.com. You can book a reading. You can visit my blog page, thewisewomansage.com. You can visit my Instagram, everything, my Instagram, my Facebook, everything is on there, and you can just hit the button and it goes right to it. So, with that said, most of us, it looks like now I've made up while I'm shuffling yet. I made a prediction. I thought there would be some type of treatment coming out in June, and it's either a vaccine, it's something that's clear, and it's going to make the difference as we socially try to go back to somewhat normal. It's going to be a while, but anybody that I said, do not sell your stocks. You keep them there, and they're bouncing back. And so I know so many people that sold them. I said, don't sell them. Don't sell them. I'm not an expert in finances, but I just know that we weren't supposed to sell them. And maybe common sense was talking to me a little bit, but I also felt that I was being urged from the other side also. So, okay. Okay. All right. So you're coming out of May with some justice. So maybe things went your way coming now that it's coming into June. You struggled a little, but you're okay. Now, there's mutuality. So some people had some justice in a relationship, okay? Or in their job, in their career, in their whatever, Now you're coming in, you were revisiting. This was something that you've been through before. So either it was at your job, or you've been laid off before, or you've been out of a job before, something of that nature. Okay, coming into June, they're telling you that there's a person in power. That could be a boss. That could be somebody that's telling you, that's helping you, that's giving you support. Okay, now you being a Virgo, okay, this can be a Virgo card. So they are warning you though that be careful with your money because just enough money's coming in or out, or you're going to be really busy. I think a lot of us are going to be really super busy juggling because we have to go back to work. I said a few months ago that we would all be very busy in May. Okay. Now, there's a message coming, and I feel like it's some type of email, and there's also a man involved that's a Sagittarius. Now, this could be a female energy with a real strong energy, but that's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And this could be, like I said, this could be a boss, it could be a coworker, it could be somebody you're dealing with. It could even be going and see if you can, because this is a message. Maybe you're trying to work something out about paying a mortgage, because you're behind in your payments. Or do you see what I'm saying? It could be something of that. All right. Now, there's lots of people playing in these last few days of cards. Now, you feel like you're stuck, but there's yet another message coming, and that's about money. The first one was more emotional, but it could be playing off of the other message. But this is financial, and it's going to help you break free. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are cutting, and you're weathering the storm. Because, see, look at my overall page is weathering the storm. Okay? Some of you are going to be getting rid of a job, getting rid of what doesn't benefit you. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're doing something where you're just going to, you don't really want to do it, but you're going to do it anyway because it has to be done. Now, that could be a job. That could be financial. Maybe you need to downsize. Okay? It could be any of that. All right? Now, you got a Queen of Swords here. Now this could be a person because this could be a air sign. So an air sign. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I'm getting off this. I feel like this is a person in power that's kind of walking away. There's something going on where things aren't working out the way you wanted them to. Okay. Now, as far as this is concerned, these are the two overall cards. You're going to weather the storm, okay? You're going to be okay. Now, if you notice, this is like, it's raining and sometimes this can be, you've had some type of sadness or a cutting away, something you really don't want to do. But look at this. You've got a King of Cups now. This could be a person who is a Cancer. But King of Cups can also mean spiritual healing. Spirituality, healing up yourself health-wise, taking good care of yourself, trying to eat better. It's something of that nature, and it could be that. So when I see these two together, you're taking care of your health this month, okay? And let me shift and let me put another deck of cards. I feel like you're not putting up with something anymore. I kind of am like, I feel like there's somebody telling lies too, and it's not you. And see, that is a card that can be like that. That you're just kind of want to be told the truth. And I know that this is about finances, and I know this is about career. So I feel like maybe there's stuff going on at work, okay? Now, the base chakra is your basic needs. Your base chakra is the basics that you need to survive, okay? And you were using that. You were just keeping your head above water and just going the status quo, okay? And you had made an alliance with somebody. And remember I told you that somebody, because see, look, here's an alliance card right here. These are the same card, by the way, you guys. Okay? Basically the same, I gotta say, some of you guys might have been backstabbed. Somebody might have been. All right? And the sacral chakra is spiritual. And it's kind of like you're no longer going to put up with the crap. And you were suffering quietly. Somebody was doing some crappy stuff to you. And it made you, this could be a card of some tears. Okay? But this is a card of recovery. So I just want you to remember that. Now, they're telling you coming into June to rest and start concentrating on getting back to normal. Now, this is an interesting that love begins, because remember I told you, and when this card is with your reading financially and career, you get to go, you probably are going back to your job. You're probably trying to find something you love. Maybe you didn't realize how much you liked your job, and you go back to it and you're like, this isn't as bad. But then the other point is, are you walking away? You gonna find something new? Are you gonna, maybe they're not going to open their doors and that you have to look for something else. But overall, you're getting a message of money, and that's a positive thing. This is a positive card that has to do with money. I feel like it's an email. Okay? So financially, don't worry about it. I want to say that some people are in a toxic situation with their career and their jobs, and they can't do it anymore. They just can't. And they're urging you to take a little time and rest and rejuvenate. Because if you want to think about that, this card can be a spiritual card. It can be a person, like I said. It can also be rest and rejuvenate and get better. And here's a rest and rejuvenate card also. Okay? And I want to say that this card is love begins. And it's love of self. It's love of job. It's like you're knowing your self-worth. Knowing that you amount to something and that you deserve to be happy. If you're not happy in your job, I still say we have more money coming. The government's going to give us some more. Not as much as we got the first time, but there's more money coming. Can you take that money and do something else? Do you need to get rid of something? Do you need to just quit that job? Do you need to just take out some time and breathe? Okay? Just a thought. All right? With that said, this is Land of the Comedian Medium, and blessings to you. I will be coming back in about a week with your love readings, which kind of over intersected a little bit into this, possibly. All right? Blessings.